Hello. Well, at least it's working again today. Hello, and welcome back. So, I've done a couple of little things since the last time streamed. What have I done? I can't remember now. Come on. Here we go. Right. So, I think what I did was I moved... Yeah. So I moved the electric motors and the robot flying frames to actually be somewhat automated. Basically, I did that because I figured that this second stage base that I'm going to be making will be somewhat belted, and then for the resources you need in small quantities will be roboted. So I needed a reasonable supply of robot flying frames, and apparently I have 2,200 of them, which is quite a lot. Yeah, almost filled up that box. That's kind of scary. Okay, game. Why are you stupidly loud? Why not? That's better. Right. I guess you guys can actually hear it now. Oh. Well, whatever. Yeah, so I guess I just need to dump some of these back in to do a replacement on these quick. And I suspect I'm going to have too many to put in this. Yep. There we go. Well, I'll keep making those for a bit. Right, the other thing I did, was I might have noticed I zoomed out, I've done a little bit more exploring. And I just filled in this area here. Basically, I was just after some more big furnaces. So I have 25 total now, including the one I've got placed over here. I also made a small production facility for the Omega drills, since they were horrendously slow to make. So I think I have 20 of those at the moment, which I think is enough. I hope. What else did I do? Oh yeah. Well, so we'll start off with this is a different place. So I made some more blueprints. Explicitly, I made a blueprint of a big furnace, a mega drill, and an array of beacons around it. I did this so that, basically for future making, I then just made a version which doesn't have beacons on it, and a double version which has the correct spacing to get to all the beacons in it. And just as a little side note while I was playing around with it, I took a quick video of the output of... So this was 8 banks of fully beaconed and moduled furnaces, and then I was using creative mode to just dump the resources into sink chests while it actually ran. So first place, there we go. As you can see, we're pretty much approaching the 1 minute mark now. We've got a pretty stable, just shy of 300,000 a minute from those 8 sets of miners. However, you'll rather notice that I am slightly struggling on power there. My 1.7 gigawatts of power was apparently not quite enough. So, since I was in creative mode, I just went and made a passive energy source and plonked it down, which gave me more than enough power than what I needed, so it can now start to run at full capacity. If I just skip forward a bit, so that actually the numbers even out. Yeah, so 303,000 a minute from those 8, that bank of 8, which is pretty insane. But yeah, 1.9 gigawatts of power though for those 8. So you can see that as much as some of these items may be a little bit cheeky, cheaty in terms of trying to improve the UPS. Yeah, they come with their offsets, and power is going to be a big one for me. So yeah. Right, so today I have my to-do list. So I added this mod quickly just because it just helped me keep track of where the hell I was going and where I was. So I'm going to put down 4 miners on each of copper, iron, steel. I'm then going to put down 1 for coal, maybe 1, I might need more for coal, 1 for stone, 1 for stone bricks, which will need another furnace. And additional to that, I'm going to place down a bank of 4 miners with, and pump that all into, I think it works out that you need 2 of these per large factory for gears, because the belts, especially in the later stages, are, let's say, quite expensive gear-wise. So it's 200 gears for one of those, but if memory serves, it's then 200 gears for the next stage down, which you need kind of, and it repeats and repeats and repeats. And if memory serves, it's something like 7,500 iron for 20 of the top end belts. So you know what, I'm going to end up chugging through that. Right, where am I? Where's my car? I was over there. Cool. So yeah, today's going to be more about trying to get things started and just try and sort of work my way through building up the next level of resources. So because I haven't beaconed these, of course I'm going to get nowhere near that kind of output. Each one of these does about, serves, it does 1.5 belts worth. That's not bad. Hold on, I haven't got a recipe set, that's why it's not working. 1 sec. No, don't wreck my power poles. Need those. Let's go this way. That one. This one. Let's set a recipe, shall we? Let's copy that. Just set up recipes. Right. Yeah. If memory serves, this gives me about the equivalent output without beacons or modules as this entire array, which isn't a major amount, but it'll still be, by the time I have 4 of them, 4 times what I've currently got. So that'll give me enough just to get production started, and then I can work on trying to get beacons and modules running. But as I showed a little while ago, I'm going to need a lot more power infrastructure to be able to do that, which means solar panels. So it'll be a little while yet. Let's just plunk some power poles down. So train wise, I'm going to stick with, I can't place that because it's got stuff behind it. Yeah, that's a lot of track. I was having fun with collecting track, wasn't I? Let's just build a quick train station. So I'm going to run the same style of train as previously. So it will be 1, 4, 1. So if I place the one the right way around. Not quite sure I'm going to put fuel into these yet. I'll have to work on that one. I mean, technically I've got some a little bit of rocket fuel because I made a little thing here. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I did. I forgot about that. I made a little rocket fuel production. It only makes 1 stack of chests, and basically I just stuck it in the car so that it moved rather a lot faster while I was exploring. So That's the thing. Right. So my plan is to build a waiting area for in and out trains. Because my goal would be to have, say, 2 trains fully loaded, ready to go and unload, and just waiting for a spot to unload at, and then probably the equivalent 2 trains. Why am I doing this like this as well? Yeah, the equivalent of 2 trains stack up, sort of stacked up, I should say, waiting to. Let's do this like a sensible way this time. There we go. And all the trees can die. Right. I mean, none about so overloads. That's fine. And the wood's collecting quick. Oh well. Right. So, we need you on the outway. No, let's just put a pair of them there. Then you two can wait up here. Yeah. And you two can be like that. I then need a pair of stations. Solid. I'll do it properly for once. 1, 2. Basically, if I set the train limit to 1 on each of those, it'll only allow a single train to stack. And basically how it will work is when an empty train appears, it'll come and sit here, waiting until this station is free for it to move into. It'll then come and wait in one of these 2 stations while waiting for a slot to appear. So when one train leaves, one of these will then match it, heading to take its place while these trains wait. So I need a bunch more of them. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then these can just get like that. So the reason I just make these in this shape is just because it's easier to manage. It's quite a pain in... You can't really get nice even lines or distances between if you're not just about right on it. Let's make sure those 2 wait there. Make sure that is like that. So I guess the other thing I should do is work out what my main thoroughfare is going to look like. So I always leave 2 spaces between my rails. And because I live in the UK, I also end up putting them on one particular side of the track. Right, so additional to that, I run power poles down the middle to maximum length they can do. Back. I also put on both the red and the green data wires. Just, I don't think I'm going to be using them, but it's a pain in the ass to add them later, and it actually costs nothing because it was like, I'm going to call it glitch, but they've never bothered trying to patch it. So I assume not. Right. And the next thing is, how many cars can that fit in? So each one needs to be twice that long. This is as long as that. you can't flip with those, can you? Alright. So, now just as a little check, I always try to get these completely symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which way around you put them. Looks like I succeeded. Cool. Right. Let me make myself a blueprint book. Trains. No, cut. Copy. Paste. And that's a straight. Track. How do I feel like doing junctions today? Oh, can't quite put that down. How do I feel like doing junctions today? Let's start off by copying and pasting those. And then... yeah. Not going to be quite nice to me, is it? That needs to be one higher. Oh, really? Which means that these need to be slightly. Copy, paste. Then means this goes up one. Isn't going to be an issue. Let's check it's still symmetrical. Now it's symmetrical both ways. Awesome. That is exactly what I wanted. Let me put back in my data cables though. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. I now need to do a blueprint update because I've now changed that. Take out all the crosswaysy ones. Don't need those in my blueprint. Perfect. Right. What kind of junction do I feel like? Do I go roundabout or do I go normal junction? Tempted to do that. I think we've made them quite like that. I'm not sure if this will even work. It'll look kind of cool though if it does. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get signals in. There's not enough space. Yeah. Oh well. There we go. Right, let's just stick to my usual roundabouts then. Too closer. It's a little more closer. Let's see. Is that? Nah, doesn't quite work. Let's just make myself a circle. Copy it in. So is 3's a good number to use? I think that. Yeah. God damn it, let me pick those bits. Yeah, I should probably make an even number, shouldn't I? That would probably be smart. Let's try that again. As for why I don't have these in like standard blueprint books, yeah, I kind of like just building stuff on the fly. It's kind of boring if you just make the same thing over and over and over and over again. So, there. Yeah, I think that's centered. Right. Then I just need to take off of there, down into there, take off of there, into there, and then I just need to copy and paste that a few times. I usually leave in the central span. Also on these, change the feed ones to thingy thing ones, chain signals. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Right. If memory serves, that now works. I also want one of them in there, don't I? Make sure those two are completely separated. Yeah, so that allows them to all run independently, which is what I want. Yeah. Roundabout. Right. The last one I want is power poles blacklist. Oops. Need to pick up those trees. So I'm kind of doing this to make them all match, so that you can technically form a nice grid out of it. Whether or not I will actually make a nice grid is another question. But it's nice to at least have the thought to do it. Alright, let me then take you to there, which I can't quite place because that... Oh, I don't need you and I don't need you. Right. Then you can get put there. Of course, the data cables need complete think. Track. And that will be a corner. I want to go in there. Oopsie. Corner. Alright, what else do I need? I need junction. And to get rid of all my wood. Goddamn wood. You're the bane of my existence at times. Cool. So I will start with a straight. Plonk. So I'm going to make a more traditional junction here, rather than like the full-on roundabout, which I'll use as like the main intersections, I would say. So this one's gonna be kind of side branching thing, something or other. So to that end, I'm not actually going to use central span across this way. I'm actually going to go like that. Go like that. If memory serves, this works quite well. Again, putting the chain signals in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. think that works. I'm not worried about... So, this means that the main line can run independent of what's here. Unless, of course, it's crossing, which is fine. Yeah. And I would probably... Rather than... This is combined into a single track. Do I want single track? No, I don't want single track, do I? I was thinking single track because that's what I've merged these all into. But I don't actually need to, do I? Yeah. No. Those two can go. I just step you out two. Two. The number. Yeah, one too many. Oh, there we go. I then need 1, 2 on there. Right. Problem solved. Now, I don't remember. I knew there was a reason I didn't like doing it like this. Because when you place that down, it doesn't quite work. Because you can't put in anything there. Right, so these are... don't delete that. These can only be a one-way junction. That's fine. I don't think I should ever need to take off both sides. Or if I ever do want to, I can just take off the... Right. Cancel that. Use the train blueprint. Three-way. There we go. So that will be the basis of my train track. At least for now. The 1K train stuff will go completely different. But yeah, so I guess I will start running my straight. Where do I want to go? I guess I literally just go up and down here, don't I? There is no resource patches in the way, at least none that I care about. I may as well start on top of one of you. I would if I could. Oh well, that's not happening. Car. But you know. Good idea. Train. I think I put that on the wrong way around, but oh well. I have 10 rocket fuel. And I have a train. And I have nanobots. Oh wow, I forget how quick trains move when you haven't got anything loaded on them. Alright. Let's put that on there. Unfortunately, nanobots are not quite as train friendly because of the way they build. Robots work much better for these. To also make sure I clear all the trees around. What am I doing? I think to remember that if you place it like that, it doesn't place all of the ones behind the scenes. Whereas for some reason, if you place it just from normal view, it does. I really should just use the car for this. I might do that. I know I love my train. At the same time, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Yeah, so apparently it did place all the ones behind. Fair enough. Yeah. Car it is. Great train, you're just not very good for that. Yeah, when does leave me car? Somewhere over here, wasn't it? Right. So the reason the car doesn't work is that it works better is I don't have to keep stopping and starting. I just have to maintain some sort of a speed. Keep doing that. Yeah, the train's almost too quick for this. At least at this stage. When I get a bit faster robots, it'll work much better. see me doing that a lot later. Because I'll need lots of train tracks. Yeah. I'm just going to build up one great big line, probably to about here, and probably down to sort of, let's go down to like here, I guess. And now, most interesting thing to do in the world, and I am going to have to go back and get rid of all my wood. Ugh. I hate getting rid of, I hate wood. I could just use the nanite wood destroyers, couldn't I? Right. Let me turn you off. Get rid of a whole bunch of wood. Where's my wood chest? My wood chest is full. Yeah, go away, bug. Oh, for... Why do I always click one too many when I'm doing this? Yeah, I got it right. And that one's full. Lovely. So I can just place another one, I guess. We need to make a warehouse for these things. Alpha. Oh, got it right. Let's get rid of all of you. You can go into there. Happy days. Right. Excellent. More trees. Alright. So I've got one more. Quite place, yep. Yeah. And I'll put a roundabout at the end, just in case the trains want to turn around for whatever reason, because sometimes things happen and you want them to. It's better than getting stuck, because that causes problems. Roundabout. Yeah. In fact, I'll probably use that roundabout to actually start my main line from, because there'll be a lot of trains going in and out of that. At least I hope there will be. Because trains are always good. Bug, will you please stop flying into me? You really don't... There's loads of space to go flying around in the room. Please don't run into me. Let's just run straight into that power pole. Right. Go down. I haven't hit anything yet. Oh, there we go. Only trees, so that's fine. Nobody cares about trees. Let's actually put in a three-way here. Because I won't want it for the copper. May as well just hook that straight up. Having said I like to build. I'm never gonna... Have I also put these on... Oh, for God's sakes. To make these cross, aren't I? Oh, well. So much for planning. It's fine. It's all fine. It's always all fine. My memory serves. I actually did that. That wasn't entirely unintelligent of me. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's about Nathan. Yeah, I'll do. Alright. So once I get some fuel going on that, I might as well just let the thingy thing stack up. Alright. I am just because it's going to annoy me. I'm going to remove launch power. What am I thinking? Don't answer that. I know I'm not thinking very much. I feel like that's not straight. It is very much not straight. Yeah, that's so not straight. 2, 3. Oh yeah. I'm not going to hook up the data cables any further than this. It's not worth it. I do, however, need to just back down. Oh yeah. Right. So this will be item copper plate and copper dash plate load. Right. There's no train limit on that one. You, however, will be that plus waiting. And you will be an identical copy of that. There we go. Man, it really is such a cheat that these things, regardless of how many of these nodes these things clip, it will give you full output forever. Like I said, just when you get to 5,000 a minute, your resource usage is just too big to really justify not using unlimited ore deposits. So, I'm doing it. Alright, I'll also have to remember to actually do this the right way around next time. I mean, technically it's not hard to change. No, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm bothered. That one can just live like that one forever. And forever, and forever, and forever. Alright. So, time to carry on my train track down this time. Let's carry on going. There's trees to kill this time. Oh, there are the trees. I knew there'd be more trees. Nope. Did I actually get that right? And I just... Oh, well, whatever. One day I will seriously just make a map that has no trees on it and be like, yeah. Shoot, I'm gonna have to cross these tracks, aren't I? Oh well. Guess I will have to move things around a bit, I guess. Yeah. Alright. So I will do this by deleting this siding. And then just putting chain signal, thingy signal, thingy signal, chain signal, chain signal, chain signal, thingy signal, thingy signal. Bug! Go away! Don't need you flying into me. I really do not. I know it's technically gotten rid of a passing spot, but there's only true trains on the frickin' track. It's not that big of a deal. Ooh, actually, no. Hold on. I can't put these here, because otherwise it'll allow me to get two trains, one facing each other here. No, that wouldn't work. Let's not do that. Okay. Train track. How far down was I going? Quite a way. I was debating about whether I ignore the dead trees and decided not to in the end. I do like being able to hear my music. I know I've got it louder than I have got it for posting for the stream, but I do actually like being able to hear it. I also need to learn one day how to actually make a blueprint that like clears all the trees in the middle as well. That would be really useful. Also, have I got warehouses? I have warehouses. Warehouse, go down. You're taking wood forever. Alpha. Whoops. There we go. There's a stone as well. Right. Take that back on so that they get the extra storage. And you should be nicely using up a bunch of train tracks. Oh, I'm out of nanobots. Ew. That's scary. That's a first. Oh yeah. Nanobot problem solved. Right. Oh. Tree in the way. Shock horror, there's a tree in the way. How close am I getting now? I'm getting there. I'm actually getting close to the point where I may as well just turn around. Right. There we go. Right, and that will be the bulk of the main line. There we go. Alright. There is the bulk of the train line sorted. Yep, not if you know. Also got 4 times copper. Next I want 4 times steel. Guess because I'm running 2 sets of trains out of this, I'll run a full roundabout here. Like that, although I do need to delete you and you. Make sure I put the correct thingies down. I feel like I'm being awarded something with this music. What the hell? Hey, first horizontal train tracks. Alright, this one's heading out for steel and iron. I will put the... I'll put the gear one somewhere else. Probably. Depending on how many I can get on this patch. Oh, no, I didn't do. I didn't actually hook those up and... Oops. Oh well. Don't worry about it. Did I just drive straight? What the hell? Anyways. Alright, I'm going to stop the tracks there. But I guess I should probably... Technically what I want to do is that. No, actually it's not what I want to do. What I want to do is 2 corners. I'm going that way. I'm going that way. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Oh, I know why this sounds like it. I'm being rewarded something. It's American National Anthem type thing, isn't it? Yeah, Star Spangled Bangle. Oh well, there we go. Aww, they not quite fit. Well, that's fine. I don't actually need them. Right. 1, 2. Okay, I'm not doing a 3rd American song in a row. Ooh, I've just noticed something. Has that blueprint got the wrong... Oh. Right. So I need to stop you there, stop you there. I need to register you guys on the way out. I need to make sure you guys are separated. Perfect. Right, more trees. Wow. That's a significant difference. Music, by the way. That's pretty... Yeah, dubsteppy. Dubsteppy. Yeah. Yeah, I have space to build. How many can I get on here? What do you think about this, didn't I? Grab you. Put down the beacons. No, that doesn't work at all. What am I thinking? And yes, I know the answer to that is not a lot. That is what I was thinking. Right, let me get rid of all those beacons. And stop substations. No. Beacon. Yep. That would give me some steel. No, hold on, that's not steel, is it? I need some steel, needs to be this. 1, 2, 3, 4. and a lot more trees to remove. Woohoo. And this is at this point where I go, Nanobots, you're too slow. What's we got left? Quite a few. Oh god. It's full on wood again. Yeah, I'm going to have to start burning this wood. Right. I don't think it's placing these, by the way, because there's still trees in their build path. There we go. So these ones, as you can tell, actually have their recipes set, because, unsurprisingly, you only need to make steel for one type. You need to remember to set all the recipes for all the others, though. So the reason for this, the gap, is again for beacons. If you look at the beaconed version of this, you can see there's beacons down the middle to combine both. I haven't actually set up the beaconing system properly, because like if once you use productivity, you need kind of less going down the chain, memory serves. So I think you could probably actually run more steel factories off of less iron factories if I really tried. I will do that later, probably. At least right now I'm alright with this. That's the other thing I should do, is go and put these down. Just to remind me to actually do that, something with that. Let's get rid of those trees while I'm here. Almost done. I now need to clear another batch to get a train station in. Fucking trees. I suspect today we're only going to get most of the way through making some of these major resource hubs. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, doesn't quite fit. Oh. I was wondering if I'd get it really neatly, but you can't, so whatever. Let's get rid of these batches of trees as well. Well, the other nice thing about nanobots is you can run away from what you're doing and they don't stop. Once they start, they go for it. Which is both annoying and useful. Let's get rid of wood again. I don't believe I've already collected 10k wood in this. You are the bane of my existence. Right, there's that side done. Station. I actually have enough for one more train. I don't think I was planning to put quite so many trains down when I built all this. Oh. Right, this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to place you. Not quite symmetrically because I can't. Bagpipes. That's quite funky. 1, 2. I have a feeling I really should just build the substations around these. How much do these cost? Naffle. I'm building substations. Steel. Copper. And some reds. Solid. I'll just take loads of reds and just throw these back in. There we go. Problem solved. Copper. Copper. Steel. There we go. Right. I then need you. Just no beacons. Oh shit. Yeah. Oops. Ah, that was a mistake. Well, sort that out at some point. It's not actually hard to sort, so I don't mind too much. Right. 1, 2. Because this will also mean that things get, all the inserts and things get powered. There we go. I need I thought that thing animated when it turned on. Weird. I need some more red undergrounds. A lot more. Also didn't need that many of those. What do I need for these? Yellow underground needs. And iron gears. Iron plates. Let me grab. Where's my yellows? Where's my yellows? Again, I don't need that many yellows. There we go. Problem solved. I'll just need to dump the iron somewhere. There we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also need more of those. Oh, wow, that's a lot of them. That's not quite that many. What? Why are you not letting me place them in? What? What the hell? That's why. There's a restriction on that. And let's just turn that around so you don't build anymore. 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna need to cheese this, aren't I? 2. Sort of just, yeah. I'll be fine. I don't really care about being too efficient at this moment in time. This will all be torn apart at some point. There we go. Nice bit of spaghetti to add to this bit. Because we all know how I love spaghetti. I really don't love spaghetti, by the way. I'm just too lazy not to cause spaghetti. Something like that. There we go. That can just buffer to its high hell. Like, there'll be more than enough steel sat in one of those, so I'm not too worried. Right. I then need to go up to the side. 1, 2, 3 maybe. Scroll back down again. Copy you. 1, 2, 3. Copy you, but only that bit. 1, 2, 3. I need to copy you, but go a couple more that way. And that'll make me more my stopping points. Now, before I go and place too much down, I'm actually going to go and check which way around these tracks are this time. There we go. There we go. Two. Right. Right. Inside. 2. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Right. 2 more train stops. And I didn't have to cross the tracks over today. Always a good day. Right. Item equals steel nickel beams. Bingo. No. I don't remember what they're called. Steel plate. That's the answer to that. I should have known that. Waiting. I need 1 stop train limit. I need to copy and paste you across. Where am I going? Why did I do it like that? Load. Perfect. I haven't got any trains to put down, so they can just sit. I also need to work out what the hell I'm going to do about. Yeah. I'll think about that. Let's start building the other side. I need to put down a radar, don't I? Down there, is that fine? There we go. Radar. I'm not going to put radars all the way along the track because there's no real benefit to it. Wood destroying times. More nanobots needed. It's a really random selection of trees that have been killed. Oh, I guess it's what was in the other blueprint that I put down as a template. Yeah. Oh. I can't flip those, can I? Can, however, copy and paste most of you lot make sure I have power. There we go. There we go. Nice and neat power poles. Keep staring at time thinking I need to go to bed soon. And here I am, still playing. Also run out of those, so I need more of them. Alright. Let me build my train. Build a stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Almost like I'd planned it. And anyone will know that's definitely not been what's going on here. Right. Need even more trees out. Trees, trees, go away. Come again another day. Oops. 1, 2, go. Right. And again, I'm going to double check which way the tracks go before I actually go too much further with this, because yeah, that happened last time. 2. Even more trees need to die. I'd always be happy about doing this, but it just gets fed up of it after a while. I shouldn't say I have like 1,000 hours in this game. I've destroyed a lot of trees in that time. Right. Yeah. One, two. 2. 2. 2. 1, 2. So this is the outfeed. So the train station go here. This becomes item equals iron dash plate. Waiting. 1 stop. Train. And comes to load. Right. Next one sorted. No, not quite sorted. I need to put down these first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And again, these aren't even. Lovely. Right. I know technically putting 2 of these lines in for 1 point something O is a bit over the top, but it's kind of future-proofing it, because you saw from that video I played earlier. This one. You can see at the 300,000 mark, I've actually only got 4 of the really high end belts coming out of these to keep the thing saturated. If memory serves, only 3 of them. It's just symmetrical. So, yeah, it's a thing. Ah, sod it. I will do it properly. I will underground you thing. Really? You're one short. There we go. We have so many iron plates in a second. There we go. So many iron plates. Right. There we go. Let's get rid of my wood again. The umpteenth time. Right. And I guess I will also go put some undergroundies on this side. I will be UPS friendly for once. Oh, shoot. Did not mean to delete that. No, stop doing that. No, I'll do. More UPS friendly than I usually am with this game. Oops. There we go. Almost like it was intended. Now, so you guys aren't loading. Okay, that's better. How much do these take? 8k in a carriage, so 24,000 on each train? It's not bad. Right. Let's go back and actually set up the copper one properly. So 4 times iron, 4 times steel. Probably. Where do I stand on that? I should probably do something with the uranium, which is over here. I mean, it's over here. Let's just leave it at that. Right. Do I need anything on me? Not really. Right. If I had a train on me, I'd have placed it down and just gone on that, but I guess I couldn't take all my stuff with me. Right. First things first. Let's create a copy of that quick. Take away the bacon, take away that, leave that in. So I can place down all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Trust that to have been just in the wrong spot. Right, there we go. stick you there for now. I know it's technically in the way of the beacons, but well. But you are the same place as the other one. Right. Oh, have I run out? Nope, I haven't run out of substations. It's just being slow. Alright, there we go. Alright, so same deal. Back to the same deal to the extent where I can probably just copy and paste this to some extent. There we go. And this time I actually have the right number on each side. Wow, almost feels like a miracle. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, they all going the right way, aren't they? Two extra. For some reason this one's just adding up differently. Weird. Oh, I know why you're not working. No one needs to get to you. There we go. You know, power, be happy. Two. Oh. Out of red undergrounds. I need more of you. And if I then just grab a bit more of you, I could probably make even more. Problem solved. Yep. Four, 5, 6. There we go. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. Right. There is the copper on the run. So that gets me how much copper? 7,500 a minute. That's not a bad start. Right. What's I got to do? So I've got gears to put down. Explore a bit here. No, actually it's 10 o'clock. I need to go to bed. Right. Yeah. That leaves me that lot to do. So the oil I think I'm going to put up here, because I'll need water. A lot of water. I think I said this before, but you can actually pump more oil in than even the pumps can throughput, so the 1200 a second. I don't actually know of a way of doing any more than that. I don't know, can you put three pumps onto a tank and have the tank just pull in through? Could you technically get that one up? Ooh, that might be worth trying at some point. So, I'll do uranium first. I know I haven't got Kovac, whatever it's called. Hang on, Nanobots, I can't say I never don't help you. That made sense, English. Right. Oops. So, I'm going to do one more thing while I'm here. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Did not happen. Let's get all the little wooden chests and put it into the big one. Scare myself with that exactly how much I've got. Right. 40,000 wood. Ow. Like, ow, ow. Right. Only problem with putting rocket fuel in this thing. It now does more damage. Thank you, nanobots. When you smack into stuff, so I'm more likely to blow stuff up. And you just wait till I get to uranium. It's still going to be a little while till Spidertrons appear. Oh, I can't do uranium yet, can I? I haven't got... I need oil first, and then to get sulfuric acid to get... Yeah. Whatever. Oops. Oh, for God's sakes. What is it with you and thumbing Star Spangled Banner today? Well, I don't like it, but I don't need to hear it multiple times, thank you. Right. So I guess next time I am going to get me gear factories online. I guess get me stone, because I'll still need these trained up. Yeah. Even though I won't need in large quantities, I'll still need trains for that. Both the coal, the stone, and the bricks. Actually, when do I use bricks? I think they're used in those, so I will need some amount of them. Fine. But I probably don't need them directly on the bus. We made a quick list as well of belts and number of them and what's going to be on them, and then what I'm going to use robots to move around. Yeah. I think that's the full list. Yeah. So that's my plan. I'll be training in plastic. Let me bulb these. So, I guess I will just quickly update this. So, ones with star on are getting trained in. It's an 8, not a star. And I will be making separate production facilities for them. So, like the reds and the greens, I actually plan to make. Red plus greens. I plan to make that as a separate facility. Ideally, well, I don't think this is going to happen, judging by where all the plots are. It would be nice just to have a single spot where I could just put a fresh set of miners down to make those, but, well, not going to happen. Sulfuric acid... No, I'll make that on site. No, I will make that. I will robot. We'll train that in. I will probably barrel it rather than use fluid wagons. Yeah, I'll barrel it. It makes it a little bit interesting having to return the barrels back, so I'll barrel it. Blues can be made on site. Motors, flying frames, they can all be made on site. Low density. I will actually put that as a train one, but more for the research purposes, because you need so much copper for those. So it's almost a copper mine on its own. Nuclear fuel, that can get made, that can be trained in. Rocket controls can be made on site. Stone can be trained in. Bricks can be trained in. So yeah, that is my list. Oh yeah. Lube can be trained in as well. Again, I'll barrel it. And then I'll probably, yeah. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because then I've got something that robots can move around in terms of the barrels, haven't I? So, yeah, that makes sense. That works. Yeah. There we go. That's my list of things that need to be done. Right. I'm going to make a few more trains quickly. Off once I finish the stream. Or shall I actually just give up being stubborn and finally just make a little production facility for them? Oh, sod it, I'll make a little production facilities for them. I even went to the effort of putting the motors on the bus, so... Sod it. What do I need? Engines, greens, thingies. 2, 3. Oh, for God's sake, I'm out of undergrounds, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I just need to put you on. Oops. There we go. Problem solved. I do need someone to help with these two. That would be sensible. Let's only make 4 stacks of them. Yeah, do need to load up motors, don't I? Does help. Can't just move them to it, you need to put them in. Right. Iron, gears, and steel. Oh, I haven't quite got the space for that. That would have been useful. 1, 2. I can't remember which way around these were, so solid, I'll just do it like that. Nope, that's not what I wanted. So I've got 4 to every 2, so I had 8. I need 8 of those, don't I? There we go. Problem solved. How many of those do I actually need? You only need 2. Could technically put a second one over here, but... yeah, that's the one that wanted that. Okay. Right. There we go. Trains ahoy. I'll just put a warehouse one down while I'm here. Sod it. Why not? Always end up making more of these than I intend to. It's because I'll always end up more lazy and it always takes longer than I think it will do to get to the next stage, and it happens. Right. Let's do that quickly. Suck up all those. Put you up to there. You down. Really only need 1 stack of these. I'm not going to more than that. There we go. Then I need stone bricks. Where's my stone bricks? There's my stone bricks. Right. Spaghetti boy. There we go. make warehouses. That'll make just about everything I need. I've got more trees. God damn it. Trees. I think that's just about everything I'm using automated now. Bricks. Out from the signals. But I'm really not doing those. It's not happening. I will, however, make a few more of them. Oh no, I've got a bunch in the car, don't I? Yeah, 144 in the car. Loads of those. Probably need a couple more substations. Let's make 200 divided by 5. 20 divided by 5 is 40. So let's make 3 batches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 120. Problem solved. Right. That gets me everything I need, because I've also got a bunch of stations in there. Yep. Problem solved. Yeah. Problem solved. Cool. Yeah, alright. I'm now definitely ending. Have a good night, everyone. And enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye.